Hi, if I'm sitting here, you know what we're about to do. I'm going to pull some cards for the collective to see what the energy of the day is and see what it is that we need to know. Okay, Spirit, what is the energy of the day and what is the message that the collective needs to know for today? Okay, so the first card I got is the Six of Cups in reverse. Usually the nostalgia card. We got this, I think, the last time I did a reading, so somebody's still holding on to something, and that something could be a past relationship. It could be someone, just anyone from your past, really. But it could be a relationship, could be a family member or something, or a friend, maybe someone you've fallen out with that may be coming back into the picture. So, all right, Spirit, what's the next card in the energy of the day here? So, the King of Cups card, trying to see what this says at the bottom. It's fine print, I can see it. Anyway, it says Master of his own heart. I mean, this could have been someone that came into your life that gave you an offer of love. This could be someone maybe you fell out of love with. Maybe they're wanting to come back to maybe give an offer of love again, or maybe to test the waters. You know, maybe they're looking for an apology or something, or maybe they want to give you one. It's something that could have been an offer of love before, but something didn't work out. And so now, I think they know that things are at odds and it's not going to work like it used to. And so maybe they're wanting to come back in to try to talk about that and, you know, see where things go. Maybe it's weighing heavy on their heart and they just want to get that cleared up. I mean, worst comes to worst. If you do have a discussion, that's up to you. At least hear them out. And then maybe clear the air, and that can help not thinking about the past so much, letting that go. Maybe the two of you need to let go and have some sort of closure. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so the next card I got is the Four of Swords, but it was in reverse. Usually the Four of Swords is like when you need rest. But in reverse, maybe there's been some sleep lost about this, been some restless nights. You've not been able to get rest because maybe you're constantly thinking about the past, about this person. So, yeah, it's like you've been through it. It's been tough. But, it's time for you to, I mean, you've been trying to rest or recharge, but you can't because I think you've always got them on your mind because you're always thinking about the past. So, what else, Spirit? What is the focus with this energy? The Magician. Okay. Excuse me. So yeah. So you got the Magician card. So This is usually about you having the tools that you need to deal with this situation and creating the life that you want. Since this is a past situation that someone's trying to come back, or that you have them on your mind a lot, maybe that's something you need to look into and deal with and work with yourself on the inside, because you got to use the tools that you have and do the work so that you can move on and bring in the things that you want in the life that you want. Now, if you want this person back and you do have a talk and you do decide to do it again, or if you decide to say, now let's just get closure and move on, then that's up to you. But you have to be the one to decide how to use those tools in that conversation to move forward in the way that you need to move forward. Okay, what else? But I think you need to definitely, whatever is bugging you and keeping you up, you need to get that off of your mind and get that out, and maybe have that discussion with this person. At least you'll get closure. Maybe you'll forgive and forget and try it again, or get the closure so you can move on and do your own thing. Now, the next card I got is Justice. And that's under this person. Either you're wanting to come back in or they're wanting to come back in. Like I said, the master of their own heart. But usually it's like an offer of love. Someone that is emotionally connected, is someone that, has their emotions in check and stuff like that. But in this case, it's kind of like in the reverse. It's like something's disrupted that, and now you're seeking justice, or they are. And with this discussion that you may have with them to clear things up, now it's time to find out the truths. There's two sides to every tale, just like a sword. There's two sides to the sword. So it's about weighing the pros and cons of everything. It's about laying everything out on the table. It's about figuring out the best option to move forward. So getting all the facts, maybe having that hard discussion to get that closure, or to try again. It just depends on which way the scale is going to balance. So, yeah, it's all about getting the truth out. Get it out in the open. And because if it's keeping you awake at night, it needs to be talked about. Okay, what else, Spirit? How much time do I have? Oh, there we go. Yikes. So, underneath the thing that's keeping you up at night, the Four of Swords in reverse, I also got the Five of Swords, which is normally like conflict, like an uphill battle, conflict, people going against you. I think you're avoiding the conflict here. It's keeping you up at night, you're avoiding the conflict, but you need to do what you got to do to move forward in whichever way that is. You need to get all the truth and all the facts out there, work through the issues, but you're avoiding it. That's why you're not getting sleep. You're avoiding the conflict with this person that sounds like it needs to happen. I got another card. I'm starting to run out of time though. Let's see. Okay, so Six of Pentacles is what I got. Also in reverse, a lot of reversals tonight. So this is usually about being in a position of an even give and take. And I don't see that here with this person, and I think that's why you're in this situation. But in order for you to do what you have to do and move on, you've got to get back to that place where it's an even exchange and stop avoiding the conflict. I'm going to continue on, but I'm running out of time. Go to part 2.